Good morning, it is January 25 today. We are trying to spread the daily load of manure, but we keep having issues in the cab tractor with this fuse here blowing, but it does a funny thing. If you push it, it'll work. If you let go, it doesn't work, and that is because each one of these fuses blows in the same spot. This thing right there, here, if it'll focus, that is where they blow. So if I pop a new fuse in, it'll work without me holding it. See, new fuse is in and the heat works. It's very loose though. Yeah. So, I don't know, now I got a lot of these fuses that are just blown but they still work. So the trick is, like, do I tape them in until they actually blow, or do I just keep replacing them? I don't know. So the heater in this tractor is really having a hard time. Anytime, yeah, you can see I'm not even, yeah. It just keeps kicking in and out. Oh, I think the fuse is blue. So I'm not sure if it's the motherboard or wiring that causes it, but it always, yeah, this fuse is gonna blow. Oh, look at that, it's already mush. Oh, that is so disappointing. Fuse is burning hot too. Fuse lasted 5 minutes, not even. Oh yeah, look at that tooth is just, oh, that is burning hot. Oh, I just burned my finger on that. Alrighty, we gotta move some snow now, so we got our bucket on. Gonna move snow for the milk truck. You can see the cats really like to get nice and up close on this thing and do it. So we're getting our glow plugs warming up. We got it plugged in on the block heater, so we're gonna unplug that. Alright, we're gonna start moving some snow now. Everything's fired up. Tractor's got a little bit of a chance to warm up, so we're just gonna move snow for a little bit before breakfast, then have breakfast and keep moving snow after. Alright, we are done moving snow. There wasn't a whole lot of snow to move, but there was enough to get to the point that we had to move it. So we've got some snow piles by the shop there, some snow piles by the bales there, small one there. So we're gonna have breakfast now, and then we're gonna try moving some more snow. Alright, it is after breakfast now. Just gonna hand bomb a bunch of snow away from that door over there and some snow from here. So just gonna use the feed scraper and start moving snow around. Alright, so we got that dug out. We're just gonna go around. We got a few more doorways to dig out like this, but I'm not gonna show them all. Then yeah, we're just gonna keep picking at it. Soon enough we'll go out with the tractor and clear more of our laneways and some of the neighbors' driveways and get it done. Alright, so like I was saying, we're done clearing snow. That ticking sound you're hearing is just the stack cooling off. It does that when it's really cold out. So we're gonna go to the shop and work on our to-do list of stuff. I think I got a set of clipper blades I gotta sharpen for somebody, so I think I'm gonna work on that. Alright, we got our clipper blades here. This is the top. This is the bottom. You can see there's this surface here and that surface there, as well as that and that. That is what we're gonna be sharpening. And to do that, we're gonna use this wheel. Now I haven't used this wheel in a little bit, so I'm gonna have to just polish it up and get it ready to be used again. So pretty much to do that, we take some oil, we oil it up, we wipe it down, and then we have to, it's in here somewhere. I got grit. I might need 2 hands for this, but I got essentially sharpening grit to put on this wheel to help sharpen those blades. So I got drops of oil on here now. I'm gonna start it up, and then I'm gonna wipe it down, but I'm not gonna do that with camera on because it's just a hazard. Alright, so we've cleaned up our wheel. Now we put, okay, that was a little bit excessive. It came out a little bit too quick, but put grit on, and we move the grit around here evenly. Something like that. So then once we start up, a little bit of grit will come off, but then we can start sharpening the clipper blades. And then maybe I'll set up some kind of stand for my phone and I'll get some footage of that, but we shall see. Alright, so this is the clipper blade we're going to be sharpening. I'm going to sharpen that by going back and forth, like this, until it becomes nice and clear underneath. See? Not sure if you can see, but there's a difference over there now. So that, well, I might do it a few more times just to get it nice and sharp, but that's pretty much what we're going for when you sharpen them. You're just going back and forth. Yeah, just like that. Looks good. So that was the bottom half of the clipper blades. Now we're going to be working on the top half. So these might need a little bit more work to get done, but we'll get there. They'll become nice and sharp. There's a little bit less room, so these blades are a little bit harder to grab, but we make it work. So we're well on our way to getting them sharpened. All them deep scratches that were in there before are going away. Do a few more passes. And they look good. I'm going to just brush off all that little extra that's left on them. And then I will put some oil on them, and they will be ready to go back to the customer. Alright, so they're oiled. I'm going to grab saran wrap. I'm going to wrap them back up. What's that? A little bit of dirt. I'll work that out. Is it a little bit of dirt? Oh, yeah. Anyway, I'll work that out because I want them to be perfect. Because I wouldn't want to receive a product that isn't perfect. So why would I send out one that isn't perfect? But these things look really good. Nice and sharp. So these clipper blades will be ready to clip cows again soon. Alright, I got the clipper blades saran wrapped back in there. Can now put saran wrap back in here. So obviously I know my wrapping job wasn't perfect, but I'm not exactly up to par with wrapping them. But I can sharpen them, so that's all that matters. Alright, so the next job I'm working on is I'm just going down this wall here, and I am cleaning stuff up. So, as jobs go, one thing turns into the next. I just found, I think, how many collars were there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heat time collars I just found here. And we're thinking they're dead, which means these tags no longer work, so they can't be put on cows. But there's new tags in the barn that need to be put on these. So now I'm going to take these collars back to the barn. I'm going to see if they work. If they don't work, I got new tags to put on them. So that's just how projects go. One thing turns into the next. So that's what I'm going to do now, I guess. Alright, so I'm working in the milk house now. This is a brand new tag that needs to be put on. I tested all them collars. They're dead. I got one brand new tag on already. And I found out the easiest way to take these old ones off, because they're junk anyway, is literally just to cut them off. Because it takes a lot of work to swap out tags. So, one cow collar is ready to be used. Alright, so we got 2 new collars made. They can go on cows or heifers that need them. Here's all our baby calves that are on the calf robot. I've got a curious calf, but yeah, I know people always like seeing the calves, so these calves get access to milk whenever they want during the day from that robotic calf feeder there. They just go into that stall over there. They can drink 2 liters every 2 hours, so 12 liters per day. Alright, so like I was saying, I'm going to just go down this wall here and clean up, starting here and working my way down. Because I hate junk. Junk always seems to accumulate in the shop, and I'm not a fan of it. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to pick what we need to keep, what we need to scrap, and then what's going to get thrown in the garbage, or, you know, just stuff like that. Alright, so we've been working on the wall of junk. We have gotten it down to like a bearable amount, and everything that's here is useful. It's all nicely tucked away. This box doesn't actually have a crap ton of junk in it anymore, and the stuff that is in here, we know that's in here. And then we got a gator full of stuff. So we got a scrap bin. That's just a laundry bin full of gloves and hats. And then this is all miscellaneous stuff that I have found homes for, but I just need to drop it off there. So that's all the junk from just one wall sorted out. There'll be more junk. Alright, the next things I'm just going to clean up is this. All of this is in the way. I'm just going to put it towards that back left corner of the shop. So over like in there. That's kind of the, well, nothing in there is junk. It's just kind of where we pile everything that's not currently getting used, or it's not the season for example, this barbecue. So it's now chore time, but next job's going to be just to take all of this crap, and it's going to need a home. Most of it's just like cardboard can go out, all of those things. We got more of them, they're getting stored, they're just foam. Garbage bag, there's more of them in another building. All this stuff just needs a home. But the corners of the shop, even that feels so much more roomy over there. Just way more room now, and maybe even the cars will park slightly further back, but yeah.